What is up, boys and girls? John Russell here, aka Razor Ivy, and today we'll be looking at my Go Battle League experience. So, as you all know, we played Pokemon as kids for the purpose of battling, and finally, Niantic Pokemon Go launches an online matchmaking, and this is a feature we will surely enjoy. So, here says, welcome to the Go Battle League. We will go for our first match. So this is a preview of free my Go Battle League team. So I will start off with a Gallade backed up by Altaria and Registeel. So let's see what happens on our first match versus Yasin Boss 04. So right now I am leading with the Gallade and he leads with the Lucario. This is good for us because we can confusion him down. But as you can see, we went for the sock swap right there. So a sock swap is catching a charge move of a Pokemon. As you can see, we resist the Hydro Cannon. So that's a successful sock swap. So right now, we did not shield because we know how many mud shots before a sludge wave or earthquake will be there. So we already know that Hydro Cannon will just take a couple of mud shots, but this is not a sludge wave, and this is the correct play for him because he will damage us pretty well. So right now we will just go and not shield. So right now we have a Leaf Blade ready, but there goes the Gardevoir. So right there we are outplayed and outdrafted because Charm it's a Charm Gardevoir and we are a fighting type. We are a Glade, so our sister gets the best of us. So right here we will just try to farm with the lock on from Registeel. So there is the Synchronize. I thought that it was a Shadow Ball, so we shielded that. So the Flash Cannon will be super effective against the Gardevoir. So let's see his next Pokemon. What will it be? So it will be the Lucario, and that is not good for us. Plus, we make a mistake right here, shielding the power up punch because we can get to a focus blast without shielding actually. So right now, the last Pokemon will be the Swampert. And now, a mistake we made was we went for the swap to our Gallade. So he mud shut us down. Now the Hydro Cannon is out. So we misplayed a bit. So that is our first battle. We are starting Go Battle League with a loss. So on to the next battle. Let's see what happens. I am checking what is happening, what are the rewards, and I just want to see what will it be. So I am still going for the same lineup. So as you all know, we are going blind against the team of three's opponent. So the better team of three will almost always win. So right now we will swap out because we need to get the Gallade out of the battle because Sky Attack will hurt and we will shield this one. It is a Sky Attack from our opponent. What I did was I was just mirroring his Pokemon so that we don't show our hard counter. I will talk about hard counters and soft counters later. So right now, we are in a good position because we will resist Water Gun and the Blastoise will take a while for the Ice Beam to charge. So right now, we will shield it. It's a Hydro Cannon. Will he get to another Hydro Cannon? The answer is no. So right now, we have energy for our Altaria and then we will go for the Sky Attack. What will happen? So we have a hard counter against the Altaria, which is the Registeel. So right now, the plan is to just farm the Altaria down with just Lock On. So Lock On is a good fast attack because it charges really fast. Although the damage is underwhelming with just only one damage against the Altaria. So right there, you see the Lock On animation. It's pretty cool. And right now we will go for the confusions just to get energy. So that's the better play because we can get to more charge attacks when we of course let the Gallade farm the Altaria down. So right now we have another Leaf Blade, so the swap paid off. So we have a Leaf Blade again, and then he will farm us down with just his fast attack. So right now we have a Flash Cannon that will be very good because we farmed energy, and that is game number. On our next battle, we will talk about useful Pokemon in the wild, especially in lure. So, if you have a Glacial Lure, you can get a Swinub, a Sneasel, and maybe a Feebas, and they will all do good in their evolved forms in the Go Battle League. So, if you have a Mossy Lure, you can have a Beedrill and you can use it, plus it is very cheap with just 10k to unlock. So right now you saw the Sneasel, and that will do good against my team because I have Altaria and a squishy Gallade. So right now we will go for the Flash Cannon against the Zapdos, and the Thunderbolt was pretty decent against us because you know squishy Pokemon might have good attack stats, so that is the correct. This is the display of that our Zapdos opponent, and now we will go for the Flash Cannon again to hopefully knock him out, and we knock him out. That's good. So right here we have the Sneasel ready, so I won't bother shielding whatever it is that is coming. So as you can see, Sneasel is a good Pokemon to have. If you don't have Dust, just have Ice Shard and Avalanche. That will do good against many opponents. So Avalanche, we will shield that one. We will go for the Leaf Blade. Will he shield? Let's see if he shields. So Gallade has a super high attack stat which will be able to knock him out with just a Leaf Blade. So right here, he is in half HP, but look at this. Bam! We will be able to faint him down, and now we should be able to go for the close combat, and it lagged, and we went for the close combat. It's a clutch. So if not for that, we could have lost this game. So we will swap to our Altaria, and we will go for the Sky Attack last move. So right here, that is a Dark Pulse that will do good against our Altaria, and we will go for the Sky Attack for the exclamation point. So we should win this one. And on to the next match. I will talk about budget Pokemon. So if you are running low on Stardust, just go for an Altaria or and maybe a Swampert for the coverage. But Swampert needs a Hydro Cannon, a Legacy Hydro Cannon. Plus, you can just go for our opponent's first Pokemon. So let's see his first Pokemon. What will it be? This is a highly recommended Pokemon. If you are running low on dust, you only need counter and body slam. That is the Vigoroth. So right here, you will see the power of this monkey. So this energetic monkey will just body slam and counter us down, and I want to go for the Leaf Blade, and let's see what happens. I will go for the Leaf Blade. He will shield, and I will go for the Ready Steel because I don't have a counter for this Vigoroth. So I should have gone for the Confusions, I think. I should have not swapped right there because Confusion will do decent against the Vigoroth. So right here, we will take a Brick Break, and it will be very effective. But you don't need Brick Break or Bulldoze really as a second attack. You can just counter down the Steel types. Your only real problem will be the Ghost types. So right here, we will go for our Noctowl, and as you can see, we already spent our 3 Pokemon against this energetic monkey. So as a background, the Sylph Arena conducted a Molly Theme Cup where Vigoroth was the king of the Jungle Cup. So this is a reminiscence of my bad cup. So I just got wrecked by a Vigoroth. So right now we went for the Leaf Blade, which was a misplay on our end because I thought he was not swapping out. So Flash Cannon would knock us out. Should have gone for the close combat, but right now this is a hopeless call because the Sky Attack will get resisted and Nightshade won't be able to knock the Registeel out. So I'm just squirming to my death right here. I'm just squirming and struggling. So right here, the Flash Cannon will be able to connect against us and we will take the big L. But it's fine because it's a learning experience. When you lose in the Go Battle League, don't take it too seriously, but you should learn from it, okay guys? You should learn and learn, live and learn, okay? Speaking of move sets and move counts, you should always know the counts and what type of moves an opponent has. So this is a perfect example for us. This next match is I am leading with an Azumarill and against Chu. We will see what happens. So always remember the move counts and move sets of the Pokemon. So right here we have a Swampert as our opponent and Swampert runs Sludge Wave that would be very effective against our Azumarill. So right here we will shield that one because we tried to count and I think that was 8 or 7 and we will go for the shield because of that. So right here we have Player and he will go for what? This is I am pretty sure this is Hydro Cannon because there there should be 8 or 7 counts for the Sludge Wave. So right here we will go for the Play Rough again. We will resist his Hydro Cannon, so that is nice because he does not want to go for the Sludge Wave again, but the play would be on our opponent. He should go for the Sludge Wave as much as possible because he charges pretty fast. So right here, we won't shield this one because I trust in Azumarill and it has good PvP IVs. So right here, we will go for the Play Rough so that we can knock the Swampert out. So let's see his next Pokemon. His next Pokemon will be Altaria. So we will go for our Registeel so that we can counter him. So we resist whatever it is that is coming. Dragon Breath, Sky Attack, Dragon Pulse, or Dazzling Gleam. So right here we will resist that. And we are gaining more energy as we lock on our opponent. So right here we will go for the excellent flash cannon right here. So right now we will go for no shields because we will resist whatever it is that is coming. So we bank energy and now we will go for our Altaria against his Altaria. So let's see his last Pokemon. His last Pokemon will be Skarmory and this is not good because Skarmory somehow counters our Altaria because he resists the Dragon Breath, the Sky Attack, the Dragon Pulse, or the Dazzling Gleam. So right there, we have a shield, fortunate for us. Now we will go for another Sky Attack. So we will we will let the Skarmory faint us out with Sky Attack. And there it goes. And lastly, we will go for our Registeel's Focus Blast on the last play. So there it is. Focus Blast will knock Skarmory out because it is a neutral attack against him. So did you guys check PV Poke already? So right here, this is a budget Pokemon, Vigoroth, Swampert, and Altaria. But now we will switch to a very meta lineup. So these three are definitely in the top 10 rankings of PV Poke. So just check it out, please, so that you can have research for what to use and what is the better team for this meta. So right here we have a Azumarill Mirror. So this is not good because if he has a fire type in the back with a dragon attack, that is bad because we have an Altaria and a Registeel. So I'm talking about a Charizard. So right here, the better play would have been just play rough because I don't have an Azumarill counter in the back. I have a Registeel and Altaria. So this team is very weak against an Azumarill. So beware of the meta so that you know what to do and what not to do. So right here, he will go for another charge attack. I thought this is a play rough, but he will go for an ice beam right there. So I will go for the play rough because I don't have ice beam. So this is going nice for us because it is he let the lead out, and now we can swap to our Altaria right here so that we can burn the shields against this Venusaur. So right here we will take a Sludge Bomb, but he will swap to the Charizard, which I fear because Fire Spin charges up the Dragon Claw pretty fast, and now we will just shield whatever it is that is coming. Let's see if we can go for another sky attack. Let's see. Dragon Claw right there. And bam, we got to another sky attack, but we have a Registeel in the back. So I don't know. I should have swapped right there, but he charged already. So right here, the Dragon Claw would be super effective, and now we cannot knock him out because we have lock on as our fast attack, and it does no damage basically. So Blast Burn will be knocked out, one hit KO. So next we will go back to our Gallade with an edited team. So right now, instead of Altaria, we will go for the Noctowl because if there is a ghost type Pokemon, especially Haunter or Sableye, we can just go for our Noctowl and tank the damage from the ghost Pokemon. So as you can see, they have good synergy. But right now, we will shield the Hydro Cannon from this Swampert. It is gunning us down again, and we will go for the Leaf Blade because I want to go for the swap. So as you can see, I will click on the swap button, and that is a good way to switch Pokemon because you know there is no tutorial for PvP, right? So I will help you with that. Once you have the cooldown of the switch, just go for the swap and it will pop out, and you won't take unnecessary damage from your opponent. So right now we are against the Altaria, and as a replay, we will just go for the lock-ons because we can farm the Altaria down, and he is up a shield, but we are up so many energy. So right now we will go for the Focus Blast. Will he shield? I thought this was a losing match because he still has two shields, but he did not go for it. So right now we will swap to our Noctowl. So we will take basically two Hydro Cannons because he charged enough energy, but we can finish with Wing Attack. So right here we will go for the Sky Attacks versus the Venusaur. So right there, excellent, and he will shield it, but we can just go for another Sky Attack. And I thought this was a Sludge Bomb, but the better play right there would be Frenzy Plant because you can knock the Noctowl down with two Frenzy Plants when it is in the yellow. So take note of that, guys. So right now we will try to paint him down with this wing attacks, and he made a mistake right there because he went for a Vine Whip or a Frenzy Plant, but I don't know. I think that he did a correct play, but it doesn't matter. We have a Gallade in the back, so we can Leaf Blade him down, and that is GG. So on to the next match. I think I found the perfect third Pokemon for my Gallade and Noctowl, and it is the Azumarill. So it's very meta. So I have two spicy picks with Gallade and Noctowl. So we are going with that strategy backed up by our Azumarill. So let's see what happens. So we need to beware of are the Charmers. So if you know, the Charm is a fast attack which does pretty good amount of damage. So right now we will just mirror with the flying type. So just beware of the charm, guys. It's very spicy, and you can use the charm in your battles as long as it is not resisted by the steel or poison type. So I think that will do good with Vigoroth and Charmer, and just one meta Pokemon will do. So right now we will be knocked out by the Altaria and we are up a shield. We will go for the Azumarill because we will resist whatever it is. We will tank whatever it is that is coming because we are chunky. That little egg will be chunky. But right now, I miscalculated. I didn't think that he will go for two sky attacks, so we will take that sky attack with a shield. So right now, I'm surprised he went for the Whiskash. I think he saw my Leaf Blade earlier, but he still went for it. So now we will go for another Leaf Blade because we farmed the Altaria down. So this will be one hit because it is times 4 effective against the Whiskash. So right now I'm surprised. So that anti-meta Gallade is really paying off. But right now, look at his attack. It's a Razor Leaf. And bro, I didn't think that I'd win this one. So there is still HP left, and then he will go for the frenzy plan. So the better play would have been just go for the fast attack, but now there it is, the bubble to knock the Venusaur out. So on to our last battle. So let's talk about soft counters and hard counters. Soft counters are those counters that can still eliminate an opponent Pokemon but still be in the red. So right here we have a soft counter with our Gallade. So see, we can bring him down, but we need a close combat to hit. So it is a soft counter. So see the results of this battle. So right here the close combat will not connect. So now I am the one in the laylayan. So right here I'm the one on the edge. So right here this is a hard counter against the Umbreon. The Azumarill is a hard counter against the Umbreon. So he should swap out immediately, but I don't think he has a counter for our Azumarill. That's why he's staying in. So the Gallade soft counters the Umbreon in one shield, while the Azumarill hard counters the Umbreon in a one shield scenario. So definitely check out PV Poke out. So right now we have a Deoxys as our opponent. So discharging up a rock slide. I thought that was a rock slide, but it's a thunderbolt. But nonetheless, we will shield it because we are in the low. We are in the low. So right there, we will go for the excellent, and he will take the player up. So we won't be able to knock out by the counter by the fast attack of our opponent. So right now, we will go for the player up. So I really thought that I can go for another player, but let's see what happens next. He will go for a charge attack, so that is better for us because he spent energy against our Azumarill. So right now I will go for the confusions into a Leaf Blade because I don't want to take a Psy Shock or a Rock Slide because it will definitely knock me out. So what is his last Pokemon? It will be an Altaria, and this is a close fight because Noctowl can win against Altaria with shields, but the only edge of Noctowl is that he is bulkier than Altaria, which is more attack oriented and squishier. So right now, the race would be who will go to a sky attack first. So let's see who will win this one. Who will win this one? And bam, we win the CMP. But will we be able to excellent? We will be able to, and that is the game. So thank you guys for watching, and that has been John Wilson, aka Razor Ivy, and I will put out more videos of Go Battle League to come. The next will be the budget Pokemon, and we will start from there. So thank you guys. If you like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Razor Ivy out.